from day to day, turning up at work, you don't know what you're going to be expected to do next. The bells go, you could be going to just a fire alarm going off, be going to somebody's house that's flooded, somebody trapped in a car. In terms of adrenaline, when you need to know what you're doing, you need to be switched on. I've turned up at house fires at 3 o'clock in the morning and the pressure is really on, people screaming at you to do something, definitely a moral pressure to make a difference. And we've seen tough things, but the good times in the fire service far outweigh the bad side. But at the end of the day, you take great pride in what you do as a firefighter. You're there to make a difference. You work for your community, so job satisfaction is second to none. So joining the fire service at 20, that was kind of coincided with my hair loss starting. Working with 14 firefighters on my watch, unfortunately I was the only one with hair receding, hair starting to thin out, so I thought, I'm on my own here, I need to do something about this. And it was affecting my confidence each day I went to work. First thing I was doing, getting to work, looking in the mirror, making sure my hair looked all right. If we went on a call, I had to put my helmet on, come back from the call, straight to the toilets, check my hair, make sure it was all right, because I didn't want to be the brunt of that joke through hair loss. Appearance for me as a teenager growing up was hugely important. I was quite often mocked by my friends the way that I always wanted the designer labels, to look right, always had my hair cut, always worried about my appearance. I still remember the first day now when one of my friends kind of said to me when we were getting ready to go out, he said, "Cool, your hair's falling out." And then from there, the panic started setting in. Through my research, I found Harley Street Hair Clinic. From the first phone call, I was asking questions and all the questions were coming back. I was positive. It had a nice vibe about the people I spoke to. So I decided to go up to London. I took my other half, and I remember my son was only 2 years old. Spoke to Nadeem at Harley Street Hair Clinic, and he actually showed us pictures of himself, what he looked like before, and that was just truly amazing to see the results. So for me, it was coming back home on the train. I was thinking, I need to get this done straight away, as soon as possible, to really get back to where I was. Within a couple of months, I made the decision. Did really have to think about it, but the driving factor for me was, it's me, it's about me. If I can feel confident in myself, that's only going to be a good thing. On the day of the procedure, I went up there, again nervous, but totally, they made me feel at ease, explained all the way through what it was going to be involved, what I needed to do in preparation for the day, looked after me, put me up in a hotel. It was great, the kind of the friendliness that I was shown. Then after the procedure, coming back on the train, that was a bit a strange feeling, because I was so kind of wanting to get home to see what my new hairline looked like, but I kind of had that journey home. I remember wearing a hat because you kind of got to protect your new follicles. And as soon as I got home, saw this hairline, and was totally overwhelmed by it, and showed my girlfriend. I still remember the look on my little boy's face. He could tell that I'd had something different done. In my opinion, you've got one life. You had a great appearance, confidence. Doesn't happen to all men. I look around at people, my friends, people I work with, and I think, oh, you're lucky that you've got a full head of hair, but you can do something about it. Harley Street Hair Clinic helped me. The hair transplant that I had, the procedure up there, the care, it's made me a more confident person. So I would strongly recommend to anybody who went through what I went through, the worry, the anxiety, waking up each morning, looking in the mirror, go up, speak to them, even if it's just for the chat. It makes you realise there are things out there that can help you. Having the procedure done at Harley Street Hair Clinic has totally changed my outlook and confidence in life.